It was a snowstorm that day, and I met my brother and my mom. My brother was doing my mom's tire. Then it started to snow, and he ended up in my car. And my mom didn't get sick, but I did. And I looked after myself for 4 days with fevers of 39 and 40. I already suspected that I would be going to the hospital, and I packed my go bag ahead of time. And I remember walking out of the room and telling Vince that I was confused and it was time to go. I knew he had COVID too. And we just looked at each other and we knew that might be it. And we just drove to the emergency room. I called ahead to say I was coming. I was in the isolation room, and it's all glass. Everybody was through the window trying to make me feel better and tell me how much they're look after me and don't worry. They told me that I had to be intubated. I knew in my heart of hearts that needed to happen, but I wasn't afraid because I know how good nurses are here. I did all the COVID training for the hospital, so I knew exactly what was going to happen to me. When you don't have the energy or the mind to breathe, the vent then takes over. The ventilator really is what saved me and bought me the time for my body to fight the disease. Just before they came in to give me my pain medicine and put me out, I told them that they better not give up on me. And they didn't, did they? No. And that was the last words I said, knowing that they might be the last ones I ever said.
My stepdad was also diagnosed with COVID, and my brother had to isolate in the house as well. And I was actually bringing groceries to them because they couldn't leave, as well as I was my mom's POA, because we just kind of decided that I think I had the best understanding of what your wishes were. Because my uncle and my mom had both gone on ventilators, we were thinking that my stepdad might too. I was kind of trying to take care of everyone, and then everyone was putting the thoughts in my mind of, well, what if both of your parents were to die? What would you do? That was very scary. So my first day, we were ventilated actually, and after my shift, they told me that I could go up and see her through the glass, and I was kind of nervous to see you, but I knew that no one else in our family had that opportunity, so I knew that I just wanted to lay eyes on you and make sure you're okay. But the hardest thing was, I think we talk on the phone 10 times a day, and the whole reason I became a nurse is because of you. And on my first day as a nurse, all I wanted to do was call you and tell you how it went, and I couldn't do that.
I was really sick. I had a consult for dialysis. My kidneys had stopped working. I know what the nurses would have thought at that point, because when the vented patient gets dialysis, that is a big step backwards. But they were like, just give her one more day, just give her one more day. From what I'm told, people would talk to me through the intercom because they couldn't always come in the room, and so people were saying positive thoughts and saying they were praying for me. I just turned the corner.
Once she had come back negative for COVID, they let me go and see her for the first time. She looked at me and her eyes just widened.
When I woke up, everything was so green, the sky was so blue, the leaves were out. And when I went to sleep, we'd had a snowstorm. No one really knows what I will be 6 months from now or a year from now.
How are you doing today?
Physically, I'm probably 90%. Every day I get a little stronger. The hospital saved my life, so I'd like to thank them.
The fact that you were here and being taken care of by the best of the best, I think it gave me such a peace of mind, and it gave me hope, and it helped me to continue on.